Hey guys, welcome to this video. My name is John Watts. I just got out of court and wanted to shoot a quick video because I was reminded of something. And that is, what do you do when you miss a court deadline? So you have a deadline of filing some type of response, maybe to a motion, and you realize you've gone past that deadline. Or maybe you're late filing an answer to a lawsuit. What do you do? Well, obviously the simple answer is don't ever miss a deadline, okay? But if we did that, we wouldn't need this video, okay? So what do we do when we find ourselves in a position where we've missed a deadline? And I'm not talking about missing a court hearing, but just, a judge says, all right, something's got to be filed by today, and then we miss that. Well, let me illustrate by telling you a story. So I was hired in a case that there was a summary judgment set the following morning. I was hired that evening. Well, under the rules that I practice under, we have to respond to a motion for summary judgment within 2 business days, or at least 2 business days out from it. So obviously we were late. So what do? Well, we could just say, well, I missed it, so I'm doing nothing. But instead, my suggestion is take some action. Show the judge that you're trying to do something. So we filed a motion to continue, asking the judge to postpone that hearing because we had just been hired and, we listed all the reasons. But then the other thing is go ahead and respond to it. Now, we get into the hearing and the other side says, well, hey, John was late filing that. And they said, we understand he was just hired last night. We're not blaming him. But, the rules are the rules. And my response was, well, let's not win this thing on a technicality. Let's actually get to the substance of it. And, Judge, I asked that this be continued. I responded. I showed that there is this motion for summary judgment is due to be denied. And the judge said, well, I'll consider this. Well, the other thing is I needed to file some affidavits. I couldn't get them because it was at night when I got hired. And so I filed them the next day, the day of the hearing. Now, technically, it was too late to file them, but I filed them with a request that they be accepted out of time. Now, the judge could have denied all that, but I think the judge looked at that and said, okay, I understand why you were late. Hey, you did respond. You did put the evidence in front of me. And ultimately, the judge rejected the motion for summary judgment and said, well, we'll deal with that down the road. So the point is, there's no guarantee. If you miss a deadline, that is not good, okay? But if you realize you missed a deadline, try to fix it as soon as possible. Show the judge you're doing everything that you can to correct that mistake. And the worst thing that happens is the judge says no. Well, if you did nothing, the judge would say no, in essence. So you at least have a chance, at least have a shot. Now, there are some things that you really cannot extend. Typically, the time period to appeal, that's set in stone. But a lot of other things, judge, it's going to depend on the judge. Some are more strict than others, but I've never seen somebody go wrong by trying to fix an error. And so I hope that that's helpful to you, and I will talk to you later. Okay, have a good one. Bye-bye.